Hello everyone, I'm back with my next video on wow, that is words of wisdom. And as you all can see, we are here to talk about Encyclopedia of Forest, and that is Tulsi Gaura. And for those who have not heard of her, let me tell you, she is the Padma Shri Award winner of the year 2020. She is a social worker, an environmentalist who belongs to the Halaki tribe. She possesses endless knowledge of plants and herbs. Tulsi Gaura is an Indian environmentalist from Honali village, Ankola Taluk in Karnataka state. In 2020, the Government of India honored her with Padma Shri, the country's fourth highest civilian awards. She has planted more than 30,000 saplings and looks after the nurseries of the Forest Department. Despite having no formal education, she has made immense contribution towards preserving the environment. Her work has been honored by the Government of India and various organizations. She is also known as Encyclopedia of Forest. We can see her amongst so many plants and herbs. Tulsi Gaura was born in 1944 into Halaki tribal family within the Honali village, a settlement transitioning between rural and urban within the Uttara Kannada district in the Indian state of Karnataka. Karnataka is a state in South India that is known for its popular ecotourism locations as it has over 25 wildlife sanctuaries and 5 national parks. Gaura was born into an impoverished family and her father died when she was only 2, causing her to have to begin working alongside her mother as a day laborer at a local nursery once she was old enough, prohibiting her from ever receiving a formal education. As a result of her lack of education, she is illiterate. That means not able to read and write. The language of her tribe is Kannada, less commonly known as Kanaris. At a young age, she was married off to an older man named Govinde Gowda, but no one, including her, knows exactly how old she was when the marriage began, but she was estimated to be around 10 to 12 years old. Her husband died when Gowda was in her 50s. At the nursery, Gora was responsible for taking care of the seeds that were to be grown and harvested at the Karnataka Forestry Department, and she specifically cared for the seeds that were meant to be a part of the Agasur seed bed. Gora continued working at the nursery alongside her mother as a daily wage worker for 35 years until she was offered a permanent position in recognition of her work towards conservation and extensive knowledge of botany. She then worked at the nursery with her permanent position for 15 more years before she decided to finally retire at the age of 70 years old. During her entire time at this nursery, she contributed and worked directly to aid the afforestation efforts by the Forest Department by using her traditional knowledge of the land that she gained through first-hand experience. Tulsi Gaura spent over 60 years as both a daily wage worker and as a permanent worker at Karnataka Forest Department. The Karnataka Forestry Department is composed of 5 tiger reserves, 30 wildlife sanctuaries, 15 conservation reserves and 1 community reserve, and they describe their main goal as reconnecting communities and villages back with nature. The department envisions a future where 1/3 of the area of the state has forest or tree cover. Her amount of knowledge is not comparable as she has gained it from her own experience, the time she spent in the forest. In addition to her extensive tenure at Karnataka Forestry Department, Tulsi has received numerous awards and recognition for her work in seed development and conservation. In 1986, she received the Indira Priyadarshini Vriksha Mitra Award, also known as the IPVM Award. The IPVM Award recognizes pioneering and innovative contributions made by individuals or institutions in the field of afforestation and wasteland and development. The IPVM was founded in 1986 by the Ministry of Environment and Forest and is awarded to people in only 7 different categories every year. In 1999, Tulsi Gaura received the Karnataka Rajyotsav Award, sometimes known as the Kannada Rajyotsava Award, and it is the second highest civilian honor of Karnataka state of India. The Karnataka Rajyotsava Award is given yearly to citizens over 60 of Karnataka state who are distinguished in their respective fields. In 1999, Tulsi Gaura was one of 68 people to receive this award, and she was one of 2 people to receive it for contributions to the environment. The award recipients often receive a gold medal and 1 million rupees. On 26 January 2020, the Government of India rewarded Tulsi Gaura with the prestigious Padma Shri Award, the fourth highest award given to citizens of India. The Padma Shri, also commonly spelled as Padma Shri, is an award given every year on India's Republic Day by the Government of India. After winning the award, Tulsi reaffirmed her purpose for her actions by saying that while she is glad to have received the Padma Shri, she values the forest and trees more. Tulsi Gaura is known by environmentalists as the Encyclopedia of Forest and by her tribe as the Tree Goddess because of her extensive knowledge of forest and all of the plants that grow within it. She is renowned for her ability to identify the mother tree of every species of the tree in the forest, no matter its location. Mother trees are significant because of their age and size, which make them the most connected nodes in the forest. These underground nodes are used to connect mother trees with saplings and seedlings as the mother tree exchanges nitrogen and nutrients. Tulsi Gaura is also a master of seed collecting. Seed collecting is the extraction of seeds from mother trees in order to regenerate and regrow entire plant species. It is a very difficult process as the seeds must be collected at the peak of germination from the mother tree in order to ensure the survival of the seedlings, and Gaura is able to decipher exactly when this time is. This extraction of seeds is particularly useful within the Karnataka Forestry Department as they describe their 4 main goals as regulatory, protection, conservation, and sustainable management. Tulsi is estimated to have planted in the range of 1 lakh trees in Karnataka on her own. These contributions have made a lasting impact on the members of a community as well. Nagaraja Gowda of Uttara Kannada district, who works for the welfare of Halaki tribe, says Tulsi is the pride of their community, stating she has invaluable knowledge of the forest and medicinal plants. Nobody has documented it, and she is not a good communicator. So, it is difficult to understand her contribution unless you have seen her work. Outside the environmentalism, Tulsi Gaura has also championed for the women's rights within her village. When another Halaki woman was threatened with a gun after an altercation, Gaura came to her aid, stating that she will protest fiercely if the perpetrator of the crime isn't punished. So this is our Tulsi Gaura. We need to be proud to have such citizens in our country. She's a Padma Shri award winner. पद्म श्री से सम्मानित लाखों पेड़ों की महारानी तुलसी गौड़ा. I hope you like this.